What was your reaction or feeling the first time you saw a bonsai tree in real life? If you're anything like most people, the experience was probably awe-inspiring, if not confusing. How can such a tiny tree exist that so perfectly replicates a wild, full-size tree growing in nature? How can someone take such meticulous care of a living being that, due to its size, must be so delicate and sensitive? Or how can a living tree survive in such a shallow pot? For whatever unexpected or inspirational reason, you have been drawn toward the art of bonsai trees at this point in your life. Perhaps it's something you've always considered, but for whatever reason, you never took the first crucial step. Perhaps you've tried to grow a bonsai tree in the past and felt embarrassed or frustrated when your tree failed to survive, or when it failed to manifest into the beautiful shape you hoped for. Maybe you're drawn to bonsai trees for their aesthetics, or to create a living legacy to pass down to the next generation, or even to broaden an existing horticultural skill set. Alternatively, you've tried to learn about growing and caring for bonsai trees online, but became frustrated and disheartened with the mess of information assorted across various articles and blog posts. While there is undoubtedly plenty of valuable information online about bonsai trees available, sifting through diverging opinions and trying to make logical sense of all that information is no easy task. No matter your reason and what led you to this book, you've made the right decision, and you should be proud of yourself for moving in the right direction. This audiobook will give you all the information, skills, tips, and advice you need to grow your own beautiful bonsai trees. It will answer all the questions and concerns you may have, even those that haven't come up yet. My intention in writing this book is to save you from going down the Google rabbit hole. With this audiobook, you can go from a complete beginner to a knowledgeable bonsai grower by following a sequence of easy-to-understand and practical steps. Now, all you need to do is follow this audiobook from chapter to chapter as presented to you. This includes all the facts, information, procedures, and how-tos that you need to cultivate your first bonsai tree and beyond. Most importantly, by following the advice in this book, you can sidestep the many common disappointments that most beginner bonsai growers meet, killing their first tree, or more often their first, second, and third trees. This audiobook covers every aspect, from the benefits of growing bonsai and its cultural and historical significance, to the various types of trees, how to get started, where to obtain your first tree, the tools and the equipment that you will need, as well as how much you should expect to pay. Moreover, you'll learn all the practical skills needed to prevent your bonsai from dying, including planting, soiling, fertilizing, watering, styling, shaping, pruning, repotting, and creating deadwood. Next, we'll take a detailed look at troubleshooting the various issues that can affect your trees, including pests, diseases, and seasonal considerations. Bonsai tree troubleshooting continues with an in-depth look at the common mistakes new bonsai growers make that unfortunately kill their trees, and insights on how you can avoid these pitfalls. The book then concludes with a detailed FAQs section where other questions or concerns that may have popped up during your listening of this audiobook will be addressed. At this point, you may be wondering who I am and why I think I'm qualified to advise you on the art of bonsai. My name is Clive Woods, and I have been a professional gardener since graduating from high school. My parents were avid gardeners, and so while my friends spent time riding their bikes and socializing after school, I spent most of my formative years outside in nature. It was inevitable that I would inherit my parents' love of nature and plants, and I soon went on to build a gardening empire of my own. My specialized interests are in miniature horticulture, meaning both mini plants and mini trees. Obviously, one of those is bonsai. The second is microgreens, which you can listen or read about in my other book, Microgreens, The Insider's Secrets to Growing Gourmet Greens and Building a Wildly Successful Business, co-written with Donnie Greens. If you're intrigued by growing miniature forms of common vegetables such as broccoli, radish, and many more, then be sure to check out that book. My horticultural journey has been exciting, tiring at times, but always rewarding.